So just for the record, whoever's talking about it, since I'm talking about it, whoever bringing up radicalization is not me. I'm only talking about it because it's already been offered up. It's already a thing for whether or not you value radicalization or don't. I didn't bring it up. I'm talking about it though, because I guess it has to be the ones with the responsibility that are going to make a wrong move, and they're going to be in your family. And since they feel like sugarcoat shit is the way to show respect for the family, it's almost like I haven't been here the whole time. But that's, it's just a thing that you can choose to say or not. Like, you didn't have to tell me, but she's radicalizing her students and they don't even know. And I'm not going to name drop or anything. It's just a thing. Like, I think people say things and they don't even really believe that, or maybe they, because I've said things that I didn't even know how it came out of my mouth, and I don't believe it. So she's a teacher. She was like, I'd be radicalizing my kids. And I don't know if you thought I wanted to hear that or whatever, but that's probably not a good thing that to say that they don't even know and shit. You know what I mean? Like, the parents don't know. And how do you mean radicalizing? Because all the words that you choose are non-descriptive and incoherent. Like, for instance, I heard racism come up so many different times in conversations, and I couldn't get into none of them conversations. Like, I'm just walking around, like Christmas and fucking you're just walking around. I'll go watch the kids or something. Like, I'll go make sure that they're not fucking tripping over toys or whatever. Like, if you're going to say that something is racist, I think you need to explain what you mean. And because that's not a descriptor, such as progressive, I think it's more progressive to have clear terminology. I think it's more progressive to have when you explain something, that I'm not more confused after having let you explain something than before I let you explain something, and having good faith argumentation, because every time you try to get clarity, they say, oh, you must not like this, or you must hate that, or you must be against, and I'm against social engineering or suggesting that you got to be nice to be Christian, and if someone slaps you, you got to get slapped on both sides of your face, and pretend like we don't know that that we're playing nice, but on a drop of a hat, like as soon as you're not around or something, like we're gonna do this like complaining thing, and we would be more accepted if you were this way and that way, and you don't even know which fucking ways, because you won't even elucidate what you talk. Like that the things that when you're trying to say that something is racist, like ethnocentricity, discrimination, nepotism, like just general ignorant or slanderous, or like there's different ways that you could say that someone is racist, but those descriptor words don't pertain particularly to any what's it called, marginalized class, or any privilege, or any, like, thing that you would say is like so people they just want to generalize because it makes it seem more like black. There's more than just one way to be black. I mean, but that playing this who's more game, like you're gonna get hurt that way, because I don't even vibe with it. I don't do it. So we can't be on the same wavelength, so you can't act like we're on the same wavelength. If you can't be good faith, then I just think sooner or later that cool world is going is it's gonna get destroyed. Well, I mean, like, radicalize how? Like if it comes down to it, they're gonna complain about radicalization. Then who? Okay, because it was never an idea that I thought was cool or that you would want to admit that you're doing. Even though she's probably a good teacher and she's probably not really feel like that. I mean, there's magic being used. I don't want to go back and forth with someone who's being controlled about whether or not you're controlled. You're just not going to work. Like, they don't give it up that they don't give it to you like that easy, right? So, you just got to be like, because I fucking don't do that. They keep bringing stuff to me like it's their original thought. I've heard that before. I know where it came from. What you're saying is a theme that pops up. Like there's little themes that pop up in mainstream and fucking, I know where you're going with this, you know what I mean? But it's like as if I'll have you know, because like you didn't ever think about this because you must be on the other, you must be against or whatever I'm talking about. And it's like okay, so you know before I do, and you're gonna have to liable too. Because they have to dismiss your reasoning for not participating in the polarization. You want to say radicalization? I think it's polarization. It's still duality. Like, so, like, it's just like, seem like almost illegal. But it's always got to be the ones that have the responsibility, that are the most adept and with that responsibility, that are going to make the wrong choice. It has to be the teachers. Like, it has to be them to make you wonder, like, why, how in the fuck, like, is this happening? Like, it has to be them. That's how this thing is, because it's kind of like doom. It's like we're doomed at this point then, because I don't see how it's so hard to how is it so hard to I mean, I can't even brag. Like, really, it's just like not that difficult. Cause it's just like, I don't know, it's like goofy, girly type of. I mean, that stuff is girly to me. Not feminine. I mean, like, girly stuff.